When the late Ivana Trump opened the doors of her limestone townhouse on East 64th Street, guests were welcomed into a world of gleaming gold fabrics, mirrored bathrooms, and leopard-print walls. For more than 3 decades, the 8,725 square foot residence served as both her private retreat and the glamorous stage for the parties that defined her New York social life. Now, that same townhouse is back on the market for $17.9 million following its latest price cut, a steep drop from the original $26.5 million listing in 2022, the Post has learned. The reductions, first to $22.5 million in 2023, then to $19.5 million last summer, represent about a 32% decline overall. Ivana purchased the 5-story, 20-foot-wide home in 1992 for $2.5 million, around $5.4 million today, after her high-profile divorce from Donald Trump. She quickly transformed it into a showcase of maximalist style, a dazzling blend of pattern, texture, and sparkle. The dramatic entry gallery, lit by a crystal chandelier and framed with gilded paneling, leads into a gold-draped dining room and grand salons where a white piano stood as centerpiece. Ivana didn't play, but she often invited musicians to perform for her guests. One of the home's most famous spaces was the third-floor leopard-print library. Everything, wallpaper, upholstery, artwork, embraced the motif, complete with a portrait of leopards at play and a doll made in Ivana's likeness perched on a sofa. Her son Eric Trump has often said the townhouse embodied her sense of belonging. "My mum absolutely loved that house. She was so comfortable there," he recalled to the Wall Street Journal in 2022. Morning coffee on her private balcony overlooking a sunlit terrace became her daily ritual. Beyond the glamour, the home was central to family life. Eric remembered evenings at the dining table with his siblings, Ivanka and Donald Jr., and gatherings that drew celebrities and foreign dignitaries alike. Even after her children moved out, Ivana's presence filled the house. Donald Jr.'s former bedroom became a gym where she exercised on a treadmill, often waving across the street to her friend and neighbor Donatella Versace. In her memoir Raising Trump, Ivana described one living room as how Louis XVI would have lived if he had had money. She joked that her sprawling wardrobe felt endless, dubbing it Indochine, because by the time you get to the end of it, you might as well be in another continent. With its pink mirrored baths, gilded finishes, and Versailles-inspired details, the townhouse stands apart in a market that favors muted minimalism. Today's buyers face a choice: preserve Ivana's opulent vision or embark on a costly renovation. For Eric Trump, however, the home is more than just real estate. "My mum absolutely loved that house," he said again in the months following her passing. "She was so comfortable there." The listing is co-exclusive with Adam Modlin of Modlin Group and Roger Erickson of Douglas Elliman.